Here with Coach Lacey Prejean as we get ready to return to softball. It's been 2 weeks, which is crazy. We have a bye week and all that sort of stuff, but conference and whatever, you get to it. But we play Southeastern on the road down there this weekend, a very good team. We'll talk about that series momentarily, but Coach, talk to me about the off week. I know girls got some time off and all that sort of stuff. But what did that look like from a preparation standpoint for this week? Just those past 2 weeks, what did it look like?
So we played on Thursday, Friday of Easter weekend, so we were able to take off Friday or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and let the players spend some time with their families and go home. And then we got back to work on Wednesday, and we were able to have some great practices leading up to this weekend. Allowed some times for some players to heal and for our, just the aches and pains of a season, and so we gotten freshened up and went back to some fundamental stuff that we needed to work on, and we were able to do that, some defensive stuff, some offensive stuff, and had some really, really good, productive, quality 6 practices leading up until this weekend.
You mentioned the aches and pains, and it's been a long season so far. We played 37 games now. We've had a couple injuries over the past couple weeks as well. So you feel like an off week at this point between a big series against McNeese, a big series against Southeastern, kind of came at a good time?
Right, I think so. It's as a hitter, you want to continue to see stay in that rhythm, especially if you're in a good rhythm. But if you need a break, it could be a good thing too. To refocus mentally, get your body fresh again, and take care of your bodies and be able to be at your best coming up to this weekend. Southeastern's a great team. I think they lead almost in every category in the conference, whether it be 1 or 2, offensively and defensively. So it's going to be a good challenge for us.
You mentioned hitters. I mean, that's the thing I think maybe you're, as a coach, maybe most, maybe not concerned with, but I think you want to keep an eye on is that keeping that timing and everything at the plate. So how do you kind of go through that with 2 weeks off? You said the practices, but is it specific drills and that sort of stuff that's to keep that timing as close as you can?
We use machines, and then we also had live A bats. Coach Lexi pitches to them. Allie was able to get some live ABs to them as well last week. And then just to keep into that routine of what they do, and then make some adjustments on some things we need to fix. So we were able to get some live arm. They were able to see live arm last week, and then this week getting through the pitching machines and front toss. And at this point, a lot of it is confidence in the mental game. And Southeastern has a great pitching staff, so it's going to be a challenge. But I'm looking forward to it. I know my players are looking forward to it, and to have a fun weekend out there and compete. That's all we're going to do.
Yeah, you mentioned Southeastern, and they coming off a lot of ways probably could have very easily should have won that game against LSU on last night. Top in the conference in a lot of categories. What kind of challenge do they present this weekend?
They do a lot of things really well. They obviously run the bases, lead the NCAA in stolen bases, and what I told our players yesterday was you defend that by scoring runs, because when you score runs, then it slows down the opposing team's running game. They can't take that many risks. And so we're going to have to play great defense. We're going to have to get timely hitting, and then we're going to have to make some good pitches in situations where we might need a strikeout or we might need a fly ball out, something like that. So, Coach Freeman is a very, very good coach. He plays fundamental softball and kind of old school in the sense that, he plays execution, ground ball, bunt the runner. I mean, here's 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter what hitter. They all have sacrifice bunts. They moving runners over, and they're finding ways to score. So it's going to be a good challenge, but definitely a beatable challenge that we can overcome. We just have to play solid defense and get some timely hits.
That's part of the story every weekend, right?
That's right.
That's right. Coach, thanks so much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Fork 'em.